Hello everybody, I'm BeakerTeck, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to Vanilla Cities Skylines. Yes, this is a vanilla series. That means no mods, no assets, no workshop items, no DLC, no nothing. Straight vanilla Cities Skylines. And in the last episode, we made it to a little hamlet. And in fact, we're very, very close to becoming a worthy village. In fact, we are 62 population off becoming a worthy village, which will be very nice because at this point, I need the money because we ended last episode with slight power issues. We're very, very close to running out of power. Not quite, but almost there. So it'll be nice to get that influx of money so we could get a coal power plant going. There is a demand for more residential, so you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up, across, and down. And this time it was a purposeful 3, so we've got 4, 3, 4, 3. And we fill it up with residential. Perfect. Lovely. Getting our battery going. It is currently bringing in over 2,000 currency, whatever it is, a week. Fantastic. Awesome, awesome stuff. So we shouldn't be too stressed for money, and everything seems to be going well. And boom, worthy village, population 1,000. We have unlocked a new area. I'm not going to go ahead and purchase it just yet. I think it's a little unnecessary, and I don't want to sort of extend myself too far and fall into miserable failure. We've also got districts, policies, second loans, district specializations, policies for services, all that kind of stuff, a fire department, police department, unique buildings, agriculture and forestry specializations, policies for power usage, water usage, smoke detector distributions, a firehouse, and a police station, which is fantastic stuff. I did, as always, forget to run my water line up. That's okay, we'll do it now. And while we're there, we'll also run this one up the middle. We'll also run a connector down there to make sure everything is perfect. We'll run a 3 and a 1. Oh, sorry, a 2, a 1, and a 3. Confusing myself with numbers there. And in fact, our residential demand is still growing. So I am going to do another set here of, this time, 4, 1, and 4. And we'll do a, can't quite do a 3. So that is going to be the end of it for now. And I will fill that all in, run a water pipe all the way up. And that is going to be it for residential on this side until I decide to purchase this area, or do something else like come out into it a little bit more. Which, is tempting. I might sort of stop here with the industrial, bring industrial. I could, in fact, bring industrial across like this. That wouldn't be, the worst idea in the world. Have sort of a square of industrial and sort of an L shape of residential. But let's see how the residential demand goes with this new build up here. Hopefully it drops and hopefully all the rest of it sort of increases. That would be kind of nice. Because at the moment our demand for everything else is a little bit low, a little bit lackluster. So it'll be nice to see that improve. We are also seeing some power problems. Right, I will just cut that from there. I don't want it quite on the end. And I will fill up this one here. And why are we having power issues? That might be why. Okay, well, I'll do that, and then I'll wait to get my coal power plant, and I'll place it down. We're also having water issues, but that's fine. I can fix that because I'm not actually spending 100% of my water budget. So that will fix that, and then hopefully we'll be able to build a coal power plant in just a second. Shouldn't be too long until I can build this. We just have to wait and wait. And in fact, what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of an increase into the power just to stop people complaining, right? It'll just make sure we can just hold our own as we wait for everything, as we wait for this money. We're so close to building it now. And I'm going to pop it down right there. That's going to fix all of our power issues, and I'll bring this back to 100. Lovely. Okay, still some residential demand, but there is still a little bit of room to expand. And wow, what a gorgeous sunset. That is stunning. I do love this game. How do I love this game? Alright, bloody old Twitter up here annoying me. Chirpy as always. I do miss the... Maybe I'll install one mod that turns off Chirpy. No, I won't kill Chirpy off. Not this time. Ah, we do have an issue with dead bodies, I believe. Did I see a dead body problem? I think I saw a dead body symbol. But we shouldn't yet, because I haven't actually unlocked that. So it shouldn't be telling us that it's an issue yet. At least not until we've unlocked it, which is now, I believe? No, not quite. We've unlocked the high school, but that's fine. As well as all the canals, some paths, parks and plazas, landscaping, all that kind of stuff, and some new policies, which is nice. So I could build a firehouse and a police station. And in fact, if I plop a police station down sort of here, it will cover most of the area. That's going to cost me 12,000. And let's put a fire station sort of directly opposite, shall we? I think that'd be kind of nice. And it will cover everything. So we'll place that directly opposite as well. And we're now down to 1,000. 600, 700. We're bringing in plenty of money. I'm not going to complain too much. And our first building has leveled up. Oh, that's fantastic. Level 2. Awesome. Everyone else is level 1. That's right. So we are doing pretty well. There is some more domestic... Domestic? No, that's commercial. What am I looking at? Residential is the words that I'm trying to find at this point in time. We don't have much residential demand. We have lots of residential demand and no demand for anything else at this point. So what I am going to do is spam down all of this section as residential. We're going to start coming over sort of more to the center of town. And then the, yes, I know I have canals now. And the industrial is going to do the same thing. It's going to come across a little bit and start expanding sideways as opposed to up. Now we do have our first fire and our fire trucks have made it, all 3 of them, so that's fantastic news. And again, beautiful, beautiful sunset. I did, however, forget to actually place in the water, so let's go ahead and do that now. And we'll connect all of this up. Perfect, lovely, doing well. How's our power? Power is fine, water is plentiful. Nothing to complain about. However, let's go ahead and we'll go to the power section first. Bulldoze this, and we're going to start expanding. This time I'll go over 2, and then 2 as well, and 2 here. Connect them all up, and then we'll go over 1. Not enough money, that's fine. Not an issue. We'll put a little bit of industrial demand here. I keep saying I'm placing industrial demand. I'm not placing industrial demand. I'm placing industrial zoning. My apologies. Anyway, let's connect back up the power so that no one complains too much. And hopefully that continues to grow. If it doesn't, we have issues. But we do have a bit of demand. And we are bringing in plenty of money. So shouldn't be an issue. The question is what... No. The question is why do I always forget water? Like, seriously, I always forget the water pipes. But that's okay. We'll get that sorted eventually. I won't, be a complete failure in terms of water pipes. There we go. We have that connected. Hopefully these guys don't complain. If they do, I might just sort of pop in one of these. 540. No one's complaining just yet. So we'll see if this guy complains. If he does, then maybe I'll think about building another water pipe. But everyone seems pretty happy at this point. Water is fine. Power is fine. Maybe we could look at building another elementary school. Obviously, getting a high school in would be nice, but that is going to cost 24,000. So, elementary school there. Let's place in another elementary school here. try and get complete coverage of education throughout the city, I think would be kind of nice. And hopefully by the time I unlock offices, which is at 7,500, we'll actually have a decent kind of education coverage, is what I'm trying to say. I think that would be kind of nice to have, you know, decent education so we can start getting offices as early as possible. That sounds like a plan, right? That sounds like a decent plan, I think. If not, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I know you will anyway. However, we have reached Boomtown, which is exciting. We've got another area to purchase. Some more things like transport or industry specialization. Some recycling and recreational use policies. New roads and roundabouts and all that kind of stuff. Cemetery, advanced wind turbine, and a bus depot. So now that we have a cemetery, it does mean that we're going to have to worry about death. So I'm thinking, if I place this up here, it might make people a bit sad. But it kind of would be interesting to have it right in the middle of town. But in saying that, I think that means we need to start planning stuff. What do I intend to do? I'm thinking a sort of CBD around this area, filling up sort of the tip of this island and coming down here a bit. And then we can come up into the suburbs more here. Yeah, I think that'll work. That can be our plan for now. And I'll put industrial over, because this will move eventually. So we'll have CBD, sort of high density residential and offices, sort of this area. We'll put some low density residential up around the edges. We'll have some suburbs sort of in through here. And then I think we'll bring out industrial. In fact, I could probably do it now. 3,600. I've got the money. I'll purchase that. And industrial will go down on this side. So let's go ahead and purchase it now. So we'll have, yeah, that's going to be the plan. Suburbs, industrial. So this will turn into a massive roundabout, sort of four-way interchange. And as I mentioned in the last episode, the plan is to sort of turn this into a big sort of main road here that loops up and around and all that kind of stuff. That is the plan, but obviously, oops, that is a while off. For now, let's just continue building as we are. No point changing it just yet. Let's go ahead and fill this whole thing up with some industrial. Just like that. And we'll do this section as well. And that section. Lovely. We have plenty of commercial demand. So let's go and give these guys a bit of a commercial center. I actually forgot that I didn't want these to be anything, because I'm thinking of putting eventually a beautiful park sort of down there. Or something. I don't know what I'm actually going to do with this. Obviously, it might all entirely change down the road. But for now, I want to keep it empty. So let's give these guys this. Oops. This is going to be commercial, which does mean I'm going to need some more roads for residential. So let's go across another one. We'll come up and across. We'll do another set here, because I did take out quite a lot of residential. I'll pop in one for now, just in case, and we'll see how it builds. And I just want to make sure that the power all connects up. That's the thing, is if I build too far out, people will build here first, and then my power won't reach, which is always an issue. Anyway, let's go here. We'll bring this up. We'll bring this across. And I also want to make sure I have all my other connections. So I'll go ahead and put them in now. And while I'm out here, and while I've got the money, let's build out this way. We'll go all the way up, like so, and then put in the connections so that our grid sort of stays grid-like, like so. And perfect, that has absolutely killed demand, that little section up there. But that's fine, we're now bringing in a little bit of money still, well, plenty of money. We're not really gaining any new people, which isn't ideal. It'd be nice to be bringing in a little bit more in terms of population, but I think that that's just, you know, it goes up and it goes down. You sort of got, you know, spikes and troughs, highs and lows in terms of population growth. So I think that's fine. I shouldn't be too worried about it. So I won't be. I'm just going to let it be. And worry more about making sure that my power and my water stay fine. I've got plenty of water, that's for sure. This is loads of water. I'm sort of at half capacity for each. And again, it becomes very easy to increase my water capacity with just sort of boom, 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 a couple of these. I have just realized that the water might actually get polluted here. I didn't actually think about that. Having industry this low down could cause an issue. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I'll put it, actually no, I'll put it back here, but I won't have it in this section. And what I'll do is I'll build another set of industrial here to make up for that section that I removed. I just want to make sure that the water doesn't get polluted and people don't fall ill. Now, I didn't place my cemetery anywhere. But, because I got distracted, didn't I? We are going to be building CBD and some CBD up here and some suburbs up here. So, for now, if I place it here, we'll incorporate it into the suburbs a little bit and make it so that sort of like, yeah, it will build around it, and I might build a little park around it, and we'll do something nice with that, or we'll move it. I'm not entirely sure. Do I have enough money to actually get another medical clinic? I do, which is nice, especially considering I just realized that the water supply might be polluted. I think it'll be a good idea to place in a second medical clinic just there. Lovely. Go ahead and hit play, and I think, guys, I'm going to leave it there for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.